Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to July the 3rd. I think we'll safely make it to work without getting the truck dirty, which is a good thing because Kelly and I spent about an hour and a half on that thing last night. All right, let's roll. Man, I'm here to tell you, I've been using this for years and years and years. Never let me down. You're about to see why here in a second. I know this is going to open up that comment montage of what everybody uses and why it's better and the best and whatever, and that's cool, but you go with what you know. And I'm sure this camera isn't going to reveal. That thing is like a mirror now. I didn't realize it was lacking the reflectivity that that it does. It's nuts, man. Can't believe that, stupid. And that's not the wax stuff, that's just the prepping stuff.
Some good
it's
stuff.
Just the little detailers all. Man, I've used that on Harleys, and that old Venture has had turtle wax ice applied to that thing so many times.
Oh, no kidding.
But anyway, let's roll to work, Mama.
All right.
Poor old guy, I hope this tractor didn't break down there. Oh, those trees that we've been showing you guys off and on, they're logging off the side of the highway here, they're all gone. And then they're taking some back, farther back as well. Well there, little woman, this is almost like a little mini weekend coming up.
I know.
So it's kind of like a half Friday.
Yeah, it's a half Friday.
Yep, for one day off. You know, the other thing, we could have tried to get Thursday and Friday off and had another 5-day weekend.
I know, that would have been nice.
We're just not very intelligent with this stuff, are we? Alright, I'm gonna head on down to the dungeon.
Alright, sweetheart.
Alright, see you, bye. Bye-bye now. There we are, right out of the gate. Got a Chief vintage. Not sure what I'm doing to it, I think just a service. But it's gonna be Indian Day today. Hey, might be able to take you guys on test rides on Indians. I still got to test ride that option 719. Indians reflashing procedure. There's an update. Everything looks funky. Almost cartoonish compared to what I'm used to dealing with BRP and BMW. But she's got a product update. She's getting flashed. Get these crazy looking screens that scare you. And like most of the software, lots of warnings. Don't disrupt vehicle, computer, cables, nothing. Or you could end up with a brick. I did that once with my Road King. Having a brick is not a good deal. So I guess it's not too uncommon for, so they're telling me, I don't know this firsthand, but I checked the torque on the header bolts, the flange nuts as it may be. But anyway, I've done that. The top one was under spec, so maybe customer's right, his was getting loose. But anyway, got to bolt her back together. As a side note here, you see me just slip that thing up there. You don't, there's pins in the back. You just willy-nilly throw that thing up there and don't get those pins in that hole, you're gonna be buying this piece. I just thought I thought, man, I just threw that up there. I better say something about that. All right. Looks like the Mac Tools gentleman is here. Been a minute since I've taken you guys on a Indian run, hasn't it? Chair to sit in. Whew, should have brought my sunglasses. There's a lot of chrome hanging out down there. Holy moly. Good old Indian. Wow, that is really bright. So I probably shouldn't talk about this as I'm riding a motorcycle, but I told you guys about my co-worker and friend Bob leaving us on Sunday. Well, Kelly and I had a really big scare on Sunday that we just decided not to talk about, because it didn't take very long to get it rectified. Turned out it was not anything. So our youngest daughter Christy, calls absolutely in hysterics. One of her friends was going northbound on I-5 right there by Kalama, and here's a body on the side of the road covered up, and a black Harley crashed on the side of the road. And so first thing she thought of was Ryan, you know, our son Ryan that works there with me. So she starts calling him, he won't answer. So the word gets out, and you know, all three of our kids, myself and Kelly, are just blasting his phone. He never not answers his phone. So I finally called work and asked if he was even there, because his schedule was supposed to change where he wasn't working on Sundays again. But it turns out he was working, so he was there. And I said, tell him he needs to call his mom like immediately. So he does, he calls. And so I heard about Bob yesterday, and there were some rumors going around that was Bob on the motorcycle in the black Harley on Sunday. But you know, it was just rumors. All I heard was, you know, that it was either a stroke or a heart attack. You know, it was CV related anyway. So anyway, last night I did some research. Actually, it was this morning. Did some research, and to come find out that was Bob on the Harley. And we don't know for sure, but he either had a heart attack or a stroke going down the freeway on his it was a 27 Milwaukee 8 Road King. Man, that just puts aside, you know, I was thinking that, you know, there's rumors that was him when we were talking to you last night. Then to find out it was, man, what a horrible thing. Can you imagine just riding along, enjoying your beautiful Milwaukee 8 Road King, just enjoying life, and all of a sudden the old Grim Reaper just sneaks up and grabs you. But I do have solace in knowing that when his time came, he was doing something that I know for a fact he really loved. You know, a Milwaukee 8 Road King, I'm sure he was riding along with a big old smile on his face. So, Bob, if you're up there listening, my friend, I'll see you at some point. But until then, I hope that last ride was a joyous one. And I hope wherever you're at up there, they have motorcycles and you're riding one now. Anyway, I don't want to beat that subject up. But that's what happened. You know, we haven't mentioned this in a bit. We kind of mentioned it all the time, but we still feel this way. But when, you know, something personal like this happens, you know, you realize what a kind of family network thing we got going on here, all of us. Like, you guys are coming to visit me on a daily basis, kind of a thing. It's a weird thing, you know. I do the videos and spit them out there, and you guys are watching, but it's like when I'm doing it now, I feel like you're just kind of like we're on Cena's and we're all riding along and just having a chit chat, you know. But your response is, you know, like a day's delay. So now that I rode it, got her up to good full temp, I need to double check my oil. So these things are a little odd with their internal tankage dry sump type setup. So I'm gonna check that right quick. Let her sit here and idle for a memento or two. And thank you guys for coming along for the ride. The wonderful option. I keep forgetting these things got some big old wide bags on them. Option 719. God, look at that orange on that Toyota. Ooh, that's wild looking. Yep. I'm just the motorcycle guy, getting in your way, driving around in your private service area. That's amazing how different this feels after getting off of that Indian. It's been a little bit, but you know, you remember the Indian. Whew, I don't like driving close to parked cars. You just never know when a door is going to swing open on you. Oh, just the thought of that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Guess I do have my nose out there a bit, don't I? Make sure you don't pay attention to your six before you start rolling backwards. You're liable to feel the bump or the bumper of an automobile. Do I got it? Yeah, he's going slow. Plus, with BMW's not going to hit a BMW. I wouldn't hope. Oh, them BMW car drivers can be flat crazy. I see some of the craziest stuff with those drivers. What is that? I mean, what's that about? I mean, just really bizarre things. Uh-oh. Might have a scooter in my way. How's that for a high speed? Oh, somebody parked the daggum Honda right in the dang way. Yeah, if you don't mind. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Matt. Okay. Alrighty. Thanks for coming along. A really quick ride. Hey, a ride's a ride's a ride. Man, is that thing cool. My kid's here.
Is he?
Yeah. Didn't you see him? There's his truck right there with his KTM two-slinger 125 in there.
What's he doing down here?
He was out riding at Camas, other Jones Creek.
Oh.
He found some cool place in Woodland. It's private. He says best trails he ever been on.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Well, Mama, it's the 3rd of July. Tomorrow's the 4th. So it's like a little one-day weekend.
Yeah, it's a one-day little mini.
Yep.
It's a mini.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll out.
All right.
There's a little woman. Well, she's all nice and warm and sunshine. I keep freaking me out every time I look at this truck. Remember the dings I had wherever, I don't even know where they're at now. I was trying to find them the other day and couldn't find them. But there's one over on Kelly's door over there that I didn't even know was there. There's been a couple of times I've heard things boom hit the car and I looked around, but it wasn't until I washed her that I found it. Sure is nice seeing her all pretty and clean. Turned out to be one beautiful day. Gotta love it. Boy, there's a lot of people traveling today, Mama.
Yep, it is.
It's funny, every time you go by a store, you see people filling ice chests in the back of their pickup trucks and stuff.
Everybody's headed out somewhere.
Some people just traveling, some are heading to whatever they're doing for the 4th. Look at that old Kenworth right there. Fireworks stand. Well, hello there, YouTube. I know it's a little late. Kelly went to go see her friend down the road there. It's got some horses and one of her horse friends and friends, pottery and all that stuff. But anyway, she's been gone for a couple hours and I think it's been about an hour. I was in there sacked out.
I was wondering why I didn't get a text. Where
Yeah.
are you?
I woke up and sent her a text, and next thing you know, she's coming down the road.
See, it was magic.
Yeah, I have magic timing. But yeah, I'm still a little punch drunk. It's like one of those things when you wake up, you can't tell if it's morning, night, or whatever. I'm not used to taking naps during the day. It always freaks me out. Trying to figure out, where am I? What time is it?
I know it. He's
Is it
so
morning?
funny.
Did I fall asleep at the desk? What's going on, you know? Takes you a bit to get your surroundings straight. Man, a beautiful evening out here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, amazing. Check them skies out. Man, it's
Very pretty.
always beautiful back there. But anyway, we're going to cut this thing short to make room for all the stuff you guys just got through watching.
All right.
So we're going to make it short and sweet tonight.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and I hope you have a wonderful 4th or the day after.
Heck yeah. I don't know. We usually don't do anything for the 4th. I don't know that anything will be different this year. I mean, we did all that stuff when we were kids and with the kids and all that stuff.
And it's a day off, and
Yeah.
you don't want to fight people.
Yeah,
And,
get into the crowds and all that stuff. So, no idea what we're going to do.
and the dogs get afraid. So
Yeah, they get freaked out.
they
so
need to be in the house.
yeah, we leave them out. You know, Leo probably come through the front door of the house or something.
Oh, I know Madison will.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll bite the doorknob off.
Yeah, they freak out.
Yeah.
They do not like the gunfire. But thankfully, Dan, Sasha, and Annie
They
could
care
care
less.
less.
Yeah.
Doesn't even bother. I think they grew up with it because the neighbors, kids, and stuff are all out there plinking and
Yeah,
everything's
they've heard
banging.
it since they were little, so.
Yeah,
Also,
sounds
the
like-
other ones, they're just more sensitive, I guess.
probably because they've been out there roaming around being shot at.
Probably. There's a reason.
Yeah, there's usually a reason something's scared of sounds. But anyway, we're going to roll out on you.
All right, you guys take care.
All right. Thank you guys very, very much now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.